been thinking a lot lately about something that seems so simple on the surface, but, well, it's actually pretty profound when you really stop to consider it. Every day is a gift. I mean, think about that for a moment. When was the last time you woke up and actually thought about how incredible it is that you're here, experiencing another sunrise, another chance, another everything? Well, let me share something with you. Last week, I was rushing through my morning routine, like we all do. Coffee in one hand, phone in the other, mentally running through my to do list, and then something kind of amazing happened. My little neighbor, she's about 5 years old, was outside my window, completely mesmerized by a butterfly, just totally in awe of this ordinary moment that suddenly didn't seem so ordinary anymore. It hit me then. We're all given these moments, these these little presents throughout our day. But sometimes we're so busy unwrapping the big stuff that we miss the simple beauty of just being here. You know what's interesting? We often think of gifts as these wrapped packages with bows and ribbons, but life's real gifts, they're usually wearing different disguises. Like that first sip of coffee in the morning, the way sunlight filters through leaves, a text from an old friend who was just thinking about you. Sometimes the gifts come disguised as challenges too. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of strange, but bear with me here. That meeting that makes you nervous is actually a gift of growth. That difficult conversation you've been avoiding, it's a gift of authenticity and courage. I mean, when you really think about it, every breath we take is kind of miraculous, isn't it? Scientists tell us that the odds of any one of us existing are so astronomical that it's basically impossible. Yet here we are, breathing, thinking, feeling, experiencing this moment together. You know what's funny? We often say things like, I can't wait for Friday, or I wish it was summer already. And I get it, I really do. But aren't we kind of missing the point when we wish away our days like that? Each day, whether it's a Monday or Saturday, comes with its own unique set of possibilities. Let me put it this way. Imagine if someone told you they had a present for you, but you could only open it if you promised to really appreciate what's inside. You'd probably pay more attention, right? You'd take time to notice the details, to feel grateful for the thought behind it. Well, that's exactly what each day is. I've started this little practice. It's pretty simple, really. Every morning before I check my phone or start my day, I try to think of three things that make that specific day a gift. Sometimes they're big things like an upcoming celebration or a planned adventure, but more often they're tiny things. The way my cat stretches in the morning sunlight, the smell of rain on the pavement, the perfect temperature of my morning shower. And you know what's amazing? Once you start looking for these gifts, they start appearing everywhere. It's like when you buy a new car and suddenly you see that same model everywhere. You're not seeing more of them. You're just noticing what was already there. But here's the thing that really gets me thinking. Every single person you meet today, every single one, is experiencing their own version of this gift. They're the main character in their own story, dealing with their own challenges, celebrating their own victories, and no matter how small. Sometimes, and I know this isn't always easy, but sometimes the greatest gift we can give ourselves is permission to slow down, to really see these moments for what they are, to acknowledge that even the hard days, the sad days, the challenging days, they're all parts of the incredible gift of being alive. You know what's kind of amazing too? The fact that we get to choose how we unwrap each day. We get to decide what we focus on, what we celebrate, what we learn from. Sure, we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we receive it. I've noticed something interesting. The days when I remember this, when I really take time to appreciate this gift of life, they just feel different. Colors seem brighter somehow. People's smiles seem warmer. Even the challenging moments feel more like, well, like opportunities rather than obstacles. And here's something I've learned: gratitude for these daily gifts is kind of contagious. When you start recognizing the gift in each day, you naturally start sharing that perspective with others. Maybe it's just a genuine smile, or taking time to really listen to someone, or sharing a moment of appreciation for something simple. You know what's really powerful about this whole idea? It's that it's available to everyone right now in this moment. We don't need special equipment or training or anything really. We just need to pause, take a breath, and notice. So maybe, just maybe, we could all try something together. Tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes before you do anything else, just take a moment to think, this is a gift. See what happens. Notice how it feels. Because every day really isn't a fresh start, a new beginning, a gift waiting to be unwrapped. And remember, some of the best gifts don't come in perfect packages. Sometimes they come disguised as ordinary moments, challenging situations, or unexpected changes. But they're gifts nonetheless, each one teaching us something, showing us something, helping us grow in some way. And when we really understand that every day is a gift, it changes everything. The way we treat others, the way we treat ourselves, the way we move through our world, it all shifts. Because when you see life as a gift, you naturally want to make the most of it, share it, celebrate it. So here's to unwrapping each day with wonder, with gratitude, and with the knowledge that yes, every single day, no matter what it brings, is truly a gift.